I started making my own RPG Metroidvania game 4 months ago, and I went from this to this. Now I have been building this game for 4 months without any experience before. Also, soon I am going to release a pre-alpha test for this game for limited time. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you will get a notification when the pre-alpha goes live. For more details, watch this full video. So before talking about this game first, hello guys, my name is Omkar Patil and I am solo game developer and professional game artist, and I am making my first RPG Metroidvania game from scratch. So first, why did I started making my own game? It actually started 5 months ago. After my graduation, I was working as a game artist in one studio. It was good, but during my free time, I was watching so many YouTubers, solo developers who were making their own games, and from there, I got interested in making my own game. As I'm a professional artist and I love to build and draw my own world from imagination, I thought, why just limit my imagination to drawing? Why can't I bring that imagination to life by building a game? So I thought, let's give it a shot. But but I know that it was not that simple because I need to learn C sharp language. And I was afraid, will I really learn this language? As you know, I come from artist background, but still I started learning C sharp. And you don't know what? I was totally wrong. I actually started enjoying coding. And that's how I started this journey. I practice a little bit in Unity, but I thought let's start with my own game directly. It's a good idea because that's how you really learn to make games from your own projects. So first I was a little bit confused about which type of game I should make. I was clear about some points. First, I will never try to make a AAA like game. Of course, as a solo game developer, we need to understand that we can't make AAA like games in a short time. Those games are made by hundreds of people and still takes years and years to make. Okay, so I decided to make 4 to 5 hour gameplay experience that I could actually finish in 1 year. The second thing I had to think about was the art style. Now, see, I am an artist, right? So, obviously, I want the game to look good. I want it to look creative, unique, something that stands out. But here is the problem. If I spend too much time making the art perfect, I will never gonna finish this game. I will just keep making art forever and I will burn out. So, I had to be smart about it, control my needs to make everything perfect, which is hard for the artist, by the way. After that, I had one big question in my head: what type of game should I make? I already had a vision that I wanted to make a 2D top-down RPG type game. Yeah, I know what you're thinking now. Many experienced game developers says don't make an RPG as your first game. It's too complicated. Start with something simple. And you know what? They are right. RPGs are hard to make. There is a lot of stuff in them. Combat system, story, dialogue, inventory, lots of things. Okay, but here is the thing, because of my job at the game studio, I only learn a lot about how games are made, not just the art part, but the whole process, the pipeline, we call it, what software to use, what problems you will face, all that stuff. So I had a small idea about problems and challenges I was going to face. So after that, I didn't just jump straight into making my final game. That would be a stupid idea, right? Instead, I grabbed this really nice pixel art assets called Tiny Swords. Big shout out to the Pixel Frogs. And I just started testing some basic RPG mechanics like walking, attacking, jumping, nothing fancy, okay? And you know what? This really helped me because I got comfortable with the whole process. I started feeling confident, like, okay, I can actually make an RPG. It's possible. And I had really something I could play, something I could taste, something really in front of me. After I got comfortable with the basics, I started making my own art, my own assets. But then I had a new problem, new question. Should I make it a regular top-down view or should I make it isometric view? Isometric is like you have seen that view in games like Hades or Diablo. So I was not sure which one I should pick. So I did what any smart person would do. I tested both. First, I made a simple player character, just a basic design, nothing final, nothing fancy. Okay. Then I made some basic tile sets, and some level design just to see how it looks, how it feels. And you know what? This whole testing phase was super helpful because I was not trying to make everything perfect. I was just experimenting, trying different things, testing the gameplay, testing art style, getting used to the software, getting used to the whole workflow. It was like practice, but what not for me. It was the real thing. But while I was doing all this testing, I realized something important. The kind of world I want to build, it's dark, it's a serious, it's a fantasy world, but not happy, colorful fantasy type. It's more like a grim, dangerous. You know what? That kind of vibe. And for that kind of vibe, isometric view works way better. It just fits the mood I'm going for. That's what I feel. So that's how I started making isometric assets. But this time I keep in mind that this will be for pre-alpha test. Also, my game theme is dark and gritty, and I wanted a hand-on art style. So I did everything myself, all the tiles, frame by frame animations for the player, for the monsters, everything. Also note that I didn't make proper tile palettes like we normally do, because this is just for the alpha test, and I literally drew all the ground tiles by hand. Of course, it's temporary. For the final game, yeah, I will do it properly with the tile sets and everything. One more important thing, the assets and art style you are seeing in this video, or that you are going to play in the pre-alpha test, are only for this alpha test. Okay, these assets I built quickly. So all the art like characters, monsters, background, everything is temporary. They are not a final. The final art I will start after this pre-alpha test is done. For now, I just needed something that works for testing. So here is the game right now. What is the progress? Well, for this pre-alpha, I have got some basic mechanics working, like jumping, dashing, melee attacks, one special ability, and long range attacks. And now I know what you are thinking. These are pretty basic things, right? Every RPG game has this. And you are right, they are basic. But here's the thing, I have way cooler mechanics planned, really unique stuff, stuff that will make this game different, stuff you have not seen before. They are ready actually. I have designed them, but I have not put them in the alpha yet. Why? Because I need to test the basic first. I need to make sure the core gameplay feels good. Is it fun to move around? Is the combat system satisfying? Things like that. I need to answer to this question first before I add all the crazy stuff into game. That's why I'm doing this alpha, to get feedback from real players, from you guys. But in the future test phase, you will definitely play those mechanics. Don't worry. So yeah, right now I'm polishing everything, making it smoother, fixing some bugs, making it playable. And in about 2 or 3 weeks, this pre-alpha test will go live. It's going to be open for everyone. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notification, because when it drops, I will upload a video showing you exactly where to download it, how to play it, everything. And also note that I'm making this entire game solo, just me, and it's going to be PC game. And my plan is to finish this game in 365 days from today. That's my challenge. That's what I'm going for. Now will I actually finish it in that time? I don't know, but I will do my best. And I'm going to share this whole crazy journey with you guys on this channel. So if you are interested in game development, if you like India games, or you just want to see if I can actually pull this off, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and share it with anyone who loves games. It really helps me out as a solo developer. Your support means everything to me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.